Catch up on the latest music news, social issues, exclusive interviews, album reviews, also featuring entrepreneurs doing big things, all on musiclifesocial.com. We do this for the people to empower the people. Yo, welcome to musiclifesocial.com. I am your host, Raheem, aka Big Heem, in the house tonight. I got the Hip Hop Collective 2416, and we rocking with their new single, Remember My Name. You know, Clizzy Houston and Hylyda, you know, based here in Atlanta, Georgia, and they just surpassed 1,000 followers on Spotify, and they're getting it in, you know what I'm saying? So we got them in the building tonight. I'm going to give a couple of minutes so you guys introduce yourselves real quick.
I want to go first. Hey, it's your man Clizzy Houston, you know, Mr. H Sound himself, one half of 2416.
Yo, what it do? It's Hylyda, man, you know, from the Alabama. By way of the A, 2416. I'm the 16 of the 24. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's go.
Cool. That's what's up. First, I want to say congratulations on reaching over 1,000 Spotify listeners or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to you guys or whatnot. And you all just dropped the project or whatnot. Remember My Name, the single, which is banging right now. Tell me the premise behind that.
Behind the single?
Yeah, behind the single.
The single, actually, the way it happened, Lyda was in the studio first, and he laid down the hook and did his verse or what have you. I came back like maybe could have been a solid month after that, and I heard it. I was like, okay, you know, I see where he coming from with this. And what we did was I laid down my verse, and all we did was kind of make sense into the fold of what we we're putting together as a collective. So the whole project is called It Was Already Written. So it wasn't too hard to mix that into the fold. Literally was already written. It's just a revelation to what was already been written for us, and it's just unfolding. So we watching it unfold actually in real time, and it's really uncanny on how this stuff is happening. So Remember My Name became the first single choice because it sounded like a statement, like literally remember my name. Even though we're familiar faces, we're unfamiliar as a group together. We've been rocking with each other for the longest time, but
I know, man.
Yeah, as a collective, we decided, you know, two heads are better than one for sure. And we decided to go with Remember My Name because that's going to be the main staple. It's remember us, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's part of our campaign. As you remember our name, we want to remember yours. So we don't just want your ears, we want your feedback. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it went. Remember My Name, which is mostly a statement. So we just ran with it. It was real easy.
Okay. All right. So Hylyda, man, tell me, how was it collaborating with Clizzy Houston? How did that like come about? I mean, was it something just naturally organic and you all just went in the studio and just laid it down? Because when I listen to the track, it sounds very cohesive and like just very consistent and everything. Like, you know, like y'all been knowing each other, like you said, for like years or whatever.
So that's the very thing we have.
Okay.
We've been knowing each other for years. It's like he's one of the artists that just individually speaking can bring something else out of me.
Okay.
Not to toot my horn, but a lot of artists don't give me that fire. It's like, okay, I'm gonna lay a hot verse down, I'm featuring with such and such. But when you got that person that you know you gotta come with it with,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then it's not really even a friendly competition type of thing, but we might call each other later on, like, hey, you ate on that verse, you ate on that. And then I'll be like, yeah, I had to, because I'm on the track with you type of thing. So it's just, of course, you got that in mind. And also, it's just like you said, it's the years in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could say something, he probably literally could finish my sentence for me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's just how long we've been meshed together and been knowing each other, and it's organic. It's just seamless. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Cool. Yeah, because the track, man, it reminds me of like some Memphis, 8 Ball, MJG or whatever or whatnot, man. And it's like real smooth and lyrically, it's just well put together or whatnot. And tell me about the production.
Oh, that's straight out of Brick Wall. Shout out to Sonny Cheebs. He produced the entire project. Been working with him for the past 4 or 5 years as well. And we just created a sound. And, through just bonding and networking, he figured us out. You know, I worked with him a little longer. And to me, really, Lyda got the same type of vibe as I do, you know, and he and I have been rocking together for the longest time, you know. So
Okay.
you're talking about nearly 2 decades. So
Okay.
it's like that's the cohesiveness is been gelled a long time ago. It's just a matter of us actually doing it. So that's a like he said, iron sharpens iron. And you know what I'm saying? My iron getting sharpened at the same time as
Mhm.
he keeps me on my toes. He has a fresh spin on different things. So it just keeps us in that vibe. And again, Sonny Cheebs, he's from the New York, Jamaica Queens area.
Right.
And
Okay.
the fact that he can capture a southern soul type vibe, like you said, you felt Memphis from right there. And it's just
Hmm.
like the way he pulls things together, and you know it's all cohesive. It's not forced. It was real easy, like I said. So
Right.
the production, you're going to see a lot of that, and you're going to see some roller coasters. So it's not all the same type of lo-fi chill vibe. This You're going to catch
Facts.
some different nuances. That's we're going to spike the punch a little bit. And
Okay.
definitely Cheebs gave us a lot of character on that. It's a true collaboration. It's different when a producer can actually collaborate with you and not just
So
put you on a
So
track.
let me spin off of that. So right now, I mean, you see like a lot of hip hop artists working like doing a project with just one producer doing the album, such as Nas and Hit Boy with their series. You see Jim Jones and Hitmaker doing a whole album or whatever. And different artists. Currency and Harry Fraud. Is that kind of the lane that you all are kind of going down, just sticking like one producer for your project?
Um, Basically, yeah. For this project, Cheebs, I mean, all the production, that's all him.
Okay.
100% Cheebs. Um, I would say it'll probably end up being that way in the future. And then, here and there, you're going to get other tracks that may mesh with the same feel that we're looking for that might be from another producer. So I'm not just going to X out any other producer from collaborating with. But at the same time, this particular project is definitely 100% Sonny Cheebs.
Got you. Okay. So, man, when can we expect some visuals from the album? You know what I'm saying? When's the next singles? You know what I'm saying? When's that? When can we get the full album?
Well, so far we got "Remember My Name" as the lead single. The
Mm-hmm.
video is already out on Vivo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that came out March 10th. And the next one, so what we're going to try to do is put out a single every 3 months.
Okay.
So we got 3 in the pipeline. So you got the first installment. We have 2 more before the full length project comes out later on in the fall. So towards the latter part of the third quarter, is when you'll hear the whole shebang. We'll give it all out. So
Okay.
definitely, it was already written. So we're giving it out in chapters. So this is chapter 1. Remember my name. It's clearly a statement. You
All
know,
right. All right.
we got trying to decipher on what's the next 2. We have it in line, but as far as which one comes out before the other one, that's
Right.
just debatable right now. But we get into it, man. We definitely, it's already done. We have a visual for both of those coming up, and then as we put out the whole project, uh, we plan on doing videos to everything. You know, every record we got, we have about 12 songs on the project. And so the thing is really just to just stay on that path, just keep our heads down, keep moving, stop looking up, because we can get analysis paralysis just staring at the numbers all the time,
Right,
just trying to
right.
compete with that. And it's like, really, we just want to, we've done that before in times past, kind of did it a little bit, pushing this out, the first single out. But it's natural because you just want to see, you know, people watching, are they looking, are they listening? And it's like, there's so
Right.
many people in this world that we can't focus
So
on the little bit.
so so real quick. So would you all say that your sound for this album is different than what we currently hear on the radio? You have a lot of your running your mill kind of sounds, kind of like the sing songy rap or whatever or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And people try to capture that same formula, that same magic or whatever. Describe your sound for this album. You know what I'm saying?
This sound is again, it's a cohesive sound. It's not generic, it's not cookie cutter. It's it's so organic, and it's feel good, and it's real music. It has substance to it, you know. It's a real vibe. Like, it's not just saying vibe like it's a trendy slang word, you know what I'm saying? It's a real vibe. It got energy. So like I said, it's not just a even kill type of vibe. We take you there, and then we take it there. So production wise, lyrically, concepts, we
Hmm.
actually poured ourselves into this and our creativity. So it's more than just uh throwing on a beat and just get the rhyming. You know, we didn't do it like that.
And one thing I want to say, I feel like we remembered to do was to actually have fun.
Okay.
You know, when people look at like bro was saying, there's substance in it. When people hear that word nowadays in music, they're like, "Hey,
They
oh,
get
they
scared.
finna be on this, they finna be on this super storytelling, philosophical, da 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 da." And it's like, nah, we can still give you substance within having fun in the song. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hmm.
I mean, like you said, when the last time you seen somebody trying to make a video for every song, like for all of it? Like, we're trying to, this is a real unfold of a movie. You really getting this in chapters. We want to bring it to you different than what you've been seeing. I mean, the last movie type of video, I think, was one of Michael Jackson videos.
Hmm.
At this point, we just trying to unfold the album as a movie, as a book. You
Right.
know, that's
And I
why we
and I
seeing the
see that,
different
and I
chapters.
and I and I notice that quality, man, because everything that you all do is real cinematic or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It really tells a story. You know what I'm saying? With a plot, with a antagonist, protagonist, everything, beginning, middle, and end. You know what I'm saying? So you all definitely have that sound that captures someone's attention or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Um, within the music, is there any messages or points that you purposely try to get across to your audience that you want people to remember or whatnot? Or were there any I don't know, events in your life that you uh that you integrated into your music or whatnot?
Yeah, we definitely did that. The undertone, and I would say overtone at the same time, excuse me, is brotherhood. So that's uncommon in today's time. And brotherhood didn't have to be just between two guys. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know, sisterhood for two ladies, but it's like brotherhood is just being, it's just genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's an organic loyalty, and it's understanding what you're being loyal to, you know, just being committed to that. So, and then being underdogs and dreamers as well, on the come up in this industry period. It's
Hmm.
that's the tone. This camaraderie, you know, chivalry is not dead type vibe, and we're showing that. It's like, again, I got his back. He has mine at the same time, and it's understood, overstood, and doesn't have to be explained. You know what I'm saying? That
Fact.
that's what it is.
Word, word, word. Um, so what about any solo projects or anything like that? Because I know it's been a minute for. I mean, well, not necessarily even that long. Maybe like 2020 since you all's last solo projects, and I'm sure you all been busy with other projects in between time. But are there any forthcoming solo projects by you two anytime soon or in the near future?
Um,
You want to take this one?
no, you got it.
For me personally, um, not at the moment, man. I'm kind of just trying to embrace 24/16, indulge in this, the part twos of everything. You know, this right here is to build build us even more. I mean, just like Jada and Styles P, right?
Hmm.
So them together collaborating, it still brings even more light to their solo projects that they probably already dropped. And yeah, it will come about. It's for me, it's really no rush. It's like I'm cool with right now focusing on the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I want this to grow as I know it can. You know what I'm saying? The solo project, it will come. I mean, this right here, this vibe though, is I'm more so locked into this, me personally.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Clizzy, what about you?
Yeah, same thing. To be honest with you, we both got to show up individually. So it's a solo effort and within itself and
Hmm.
a group effort at the same time. The end result is the group effort. So we definitely keying in, zoning in on 24/16.
Hmm.
Lighter might get uh different feature requests or whatever as well as myself, and that's where we at with it. We're not going to deny those, but definitely the main focus is 24/16, and you get the best of both worlds, and that's the way we want to put it out and present it.
Cool. Cool. Dope.
Yeah. And one
Now,
more thing, I would
okay.
say if I would say like basically say it's a say it's a song that you may have in your head that you feel like maybe you feel as if maybe for you, this is your baby, if it's something real personal. And I'm like, dang, you wake up out of that cold sweat and you write it. It happens
Hmm.
like that sometimes. I'm putting that to the side. Don't get it twisted, because I know it's gonna come a time to where, yeah, solo project will come about. For right now, though, like we saying, the focus is definitely 24/16. That's how
Gotcha.
it is. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now I know both you all are dope lyricists, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, I've been listening to both of you guys' music for a while, especially since I've been on Clizzy since what 2013 or
Yep.
whatever and whatnot. And then, I know I met you a couple of times over at the studio. Um, was there any during the makings of the album? Was there any moments where you heard the other person's verse and you're like, damn, you know what? Let me go back and rewrite my shit. You know what I'm saying? Was there any was there any points in time you're like, yo?
Most definitely. Okay. I'm not gonna even, like I said, you gotta respect somebody on that level, or even above that level at times. We can elaborate more in depth on different topics according to our particular experiences. So he
Hmm.
might dig in deep on a certain song, way deeper than I can even relate to. You know, he might throw his personal gems on something, and I listen to the verse and be like, "Oh, you doing that to me? Okay." And I might have to go back and what I'm saying, get right. But I would say, man, for his Cliz verses, he has so many hidden punches and metaphors and stuff. He's that type of artist. You gotta listen to him like you need to listen to the same song about a good 10 times. And then a year later you'll be like, oh, that's what he meant. You know what I'm saying? Like he to me, I've caught that, even recently, like, dang, he said that though. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. So definitely a artist like himself, like definitely makes you go hard, man. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I say the same thing to piggyback on that. Uh, and it's not even ego stroking. It's like for real, not even biased. Like I'm actually listening back to some of these records. I actually hear my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you
Mm-hmm.
in the moment, like we always clowning, we always saying certain things to pick up on certain gems, but it's like when you actually have the opportunity to reference captured moments, it's like, dang, like I have the opportunity to rewind you and hear you again and over. And it's like, wow, this cat was really saying something. I knew he was saying something, but it's like he's saying something. You know what I'm
saying
saying? So
something.
I feel you.
same
Like,
same
damn,
here.
like,
So
yo,
yeah.
hold on. Yeah, okay.
I
I,
dig it. So that's the beauty of this whole process is the fact that we actually captured moments. You know, it's probably events in your lifetime that you wish you would have taken pictures. You wish you would have recorded it just so that you can go back because you reminisce up here. But then you want to tell the world and show the world and experience it the same way you did, and we're able to do that with this project right here.
okay. So, would you all say that this project ranks high? As far as many as projects that you all have worked on, how high does this project rank on your scale?
Man, it's I don't even know what scale to use. Libra, Richter, you know what I'm saying? Fish, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's up there, and it's not again. It's not even too. It's not from a biased perspective. The fact that this particular effort here
Be
is
biased, man. Fuck that, man. Put that shit out there. That shit hot like
word,
that is hot. You know what I'm
word.
saying? I don't.
So
You know what
straight
I'm
up,
saying?
man. That's what it is, bro. It's we really, I mean, we humble dudes, really. You
That's what
know,
I was
we
about
let
to
the
say. We sometimes we be too humble, but
but
yeah,
but
we
here's the
humble.
thing, you know, the work speaks for itself. That will not be denied. I'm gonna say that right there. You know, I can be as humble as I want to be, lighter the same way, but we do not step in the ring to not come out victorious. Let's just say that. So it's like we're not afraid to jump in the ring. This project right here has a lot of sentimental value because so many roadblocks and just the lifetime period that we should have been done a whole collaborative project a long time ago. But we have collabed over the years.
I,
Don't
I, I
get
mean,
we
I wasn't
have.
gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I've been waiting. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting. You know, every time I went over to the studio, I seen both of y'all. I'm just like, all right, you know, where the collab project at? Where the project at?
See,
Because
man, you
I
should have
know.
put that pressure on us earlier. You should have said something. So I'm holding you responsible now.
So yeah, this the point. This the point where you see in real life when we turn a win to a win, a WHEN to a WIN for real. And it's like we did it. It's dope. It's up there because again, we finally did it. You know what I'm saying? And we moving forward with it. And it's dope. I mean, we definitely spilled on here. And again, I told Lighter, you know, this can't be the only project. People are gonna want to hear another one. So that's why we focused on the group effort is because this can't be the last time y'all see and hear us on a series of material.
Word, man. All right, so tell the people where they can stream the singles at and everything, and the dates when they can look out for, the album and any upcoming singles, and also, the group name and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we spell it out. It's numbers. It's a numbers thing. So it's 24:16. It looks like time, and it is. You know what I'm saying? We put it in. You can find the first single, Remember My Name, everywhere. It's out on Vivo, so you know it's on YouTube. You just look up 24:16 Vivo, and you'll find Remember My Name. And then everywhere you can stream music, even places that we don't even know about. I mean, they playing in places, you know what I'm saying, in the jukebox joint, you know what I'm saying, in the chitlin
Yeah.
circuit, you know what I'm saying, and everywhere else, you know what I'm saying. You'll find Remember My Name 24:16. As far as dates go, uh, expect something in May for the next single. Can't say which one that is just yet, but and then definitely the latter part of the third quarter for the full length
Quarter for the
project
album.
for sure. But
Okay.
you can find us on official 24 official 24 dot standout16, the whole word. On Instagram, we're kind of sticking to one platform at a time as far as social media goes. It's just so spread out and so thin. I know everybody want to have a TikTok, Pinterest, all that kind of good stuff, Snapchat. We ain't got time for that, but we gonna definitely give you as much as we possibly can, and not sugarcoat it, and just get straight to the meat of everything, man. But everything is definitely official 24.16.
Bet. One last question. Hylyda, when people listen to the album, what do you want a listener to take from it? You know what I'm saying? What's the one thing that you would want a listener to take from it, to actually know who you are, or know who the group is, or what you guys are trying to accomplish?
It goes back to the brotherhood. It goes back to the loyalty. You just, the brotherhood, in the sense of it's gonna be a seamless project. You may or may not even, if you just halfway listening, you be like, oh, that's Hylyda, or that's Cliz. I want you to feel like, in a sense, like, oh, we here, but we're so different. You know what I'm saying? But I just want people to take loyalty, the brotherhood. That's really it, man. And Cliz, you might have a perspective on it.
I mean, same thing, brotherhood, to show people that we never gave up. We here. We got real music. We know there's a shift in the audioscape, if you will, in the industry, and that real music. And I say
It's
real
coming
music.
back. It's coming back.
It's never left. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting back on top. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's there. We got the Coles, the Lamars, shoot, even Drake. That's they're leaving the industry. You know what I'm saying? And I say it's just giving us more opportunity to have our time and our space to do what we got to do and contribute to the craft. So yeah, we here, we rocking, we heard you, and here we come.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Well, look, fellas, I appreciate y'all's time, man. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
get one more
saying?
thing.
Oh,
One
go
more
ahead.
thing. I gotta shout out the homie 3M Productions for shooting the videos for us.
Absolutely.
Um, yo, the quality, as you can see, is for it to even be on Vivo. Trust me, the quality got to be right. So
Yeah,
shout out to 3M
Willie,
Productions. That's
yeah,
Willie
Willie
J.
J. Yeah,
Yeah, he did his thing, man. And shout out also to 78 Visuals for
Melissa.
um Melissa, her take on everything, doing a little bit of editing here and there for us. So yeah, man, I just had to shout them out. I didn't want to forget nobody. And Lucy Fontaine, I see
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Big
Mixing
Lou.
and mastering, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And don't forget M. Pemberton Designs, man. Anytime you see us out there, we look flawless because of that man right there. And he's been a dope brother for the longest time. So he don't let us go, half-assed out there for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Word.
he really got us looking right, man. And shout out to y'all, man. Music Life Social. Ever since the first project I put out, man, y'all been there with me, man. And always I look for y'all support and always look for y'all feedback, man. It's
Oh
always
yeah,
warranted,
man.
and it's a blessing, man. I appreciate y'all.
No problem, man. We appreciate it,
Appreciate that.
man. Oh yeah, no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? We have our hiatus or whatever, but we always come back around, and we always find the ones that's been rocking with us from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all fellas, and